What's up, everyone? You're here with Goran from Pickdawgz, and thank you for joining me here for your free picks for Friday, April 19th. Well, guys, now that the European games are out of the way, we are focusing back on the national leagues in Europe. And on Friday, I have five free picks for you: one game in La Liga, one Bundesliga, two in Serie A, and one in the French League One. Now, I'd be lying if I said that Thursday and the Europa League and the Conference League were good. They were definitely not, both for free picks and my premium picks. It was a very, very bad day. But the good news is, I suppose that there's nowhere to go but up from this point, and hopefully we get some of that money that we lost on Thursday. We get it back on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, when once again we have big slates with a lot of games and a lot of big derbies going on this weekend. So, should be another exciting one, and it's definitely gonna be a busy one. As usual, there is an MLS slate on Saturday as well. There will be a bunch of free picks for that, of course, and there will be those parlays of the day, one for Saturday, one for Sunday as well, attached to the videos. And we are about due to hit one of those quite nicely. So I will do my best to give out the best free picks, guys. And all I asked, if you could hit that like button and subscribe, that helps us a lot in promoting our channel and bring it to the bigger audience. For my best bets, click the link in the description. That will get you up to my page where you can sign up, get a daily pass, 3-day pass, 7-day pass, or even a month-long pass if that's something you want to do. Like I said, guys, I have five free picks for you in this video. We are gonna kick it off with a matchup in La Liga between Athletic Bilbao and Granada. And Granada might be coming off of a win against Alaves, but they're still one of the worst teams in the league with 60 conceded goals in 31 games, 32 scored goals in those 31 games. So they are capable of scoring goals. However, they are now facing Athletic Bilbao on the road, and Athletic Bilbao, when playing at home, is a very, very good team when it comes to scoring goals and defending as well. They have scored 37 goals in 16 games while conceding only 15. That's less than a goal on average. And on top of all that, they are fighting for the Champions League spot. Now they are 4 points below Atletico Madrid, and potentially with a win here, they will get within a point, and they might even stay there. So there's still a lot of time left for Atletico Bilbao to get to that Champions League spot, and I think it all starts here. In the head-to-head matchups. Granada actually has a very decent score against Atletico Bilbao, and they are undefeated in their last three games. However, their season is very bad right now. They are conceding a lot of goals. They're not scoring a lot at all. And I'm going to bite the bullet here in this one, guys. I'm going to take something I don't take that often, if I'm being honest. I'm going to take Athletic Bilbao -1.5 at -125. We could take them to win it over 2.5, but that would be a bit risky, in my opinion, because Bilbao hasn't been scoring that many goals over the last few weeks. But I think that they can score two goals and even keep a clean sheet here against Granada. So I'm going to take Athletic Bilbao -1.5 at -125. Now we are off to German Bundesliga, where we have Eintracht hosting Augsburg, who is actually playing extremely well right now. And they're only a few points below Eintracht Frankfurt at this point. Uh, when playing at home, Eintracht is very solid team, both offensively and defensively. They have scored 23 goals in 14 games, conceded only 13. But Augsburg right now is scoring a lot, whether they play at home or on the road. And I think that they will have a decent chance here to get a positive result out of this game. Eintracht also hasn't won any of their last four games. However, they haven't lost to Augsburg in any of their last four home games, and they have lost only once at home so far this season. Eintracht has a lot of draws, but right now I think that if they want to get a draw, they will need to show up offensively in this game because despite all the injuries they have, Augsburg is playing really, really well, and they have scored at least a goal in like eight of their last nine games or something like that, even more than that probably. And like I said, they are playing really well whether they play at home or on the road. So I'm gonna go with Augsburg in this one. I'm gonna take Augsburg over 4.5 quarters at -102. I think that they will have enough offensive firepower to create some chances, and with that, they should get shots. And with that, in my opinion, they should get at least 5 quarters in this game, as they did over the last few games as well. So I'm taking Augsburg over 4.5 quarters at -102. In the Italian Serie A, guys, we have a couple of games, and the first one is between Genoa and Lazio. Now, Genoa is playing pretty well right now. They are in a great form. They haven't lost any of their last four games. However, they won only one of those four games. Lazio, on the other side, is coming off of a nice win against Salernitana 4-1, and that was after they went on a two-game losing streak. And I think that this winning streak is going to continue here. I think that Lazio is the better team here, even though they're missing a few players because of the injuries, but so does Genoa. And I do understand that Genoa is a very solid team. Defensively, when playing at home, they're not conceding a lot of goals, only 20 goals in 15 games, but they're also not scoring a lot of goals this season. Only 35 goals in 32 games. So they're barely averaging just over a scored goal. And with that in mind, I don't think that they can outscore Lazio right now. Lazio, I think it's heating up. They got a new head coach a few weeks ago, and the resemblance of a team they want to be is starting to show up. And I think that they will only get better with time. I'm going to go with my gut feeling here, guys, and I'm going to take advantage of a great price we're getting on Lazio. I'm going to take Lazio on the money line at plus 160. They might not keep a clean sheet here, but I think that they can outscore Genoa on the road. And if they do keep a clean sheet, it's going to be a nice, great win for them. So I'm going to take Lazio on the money line. Cagliari and Juventus is the second game of the day in the Italian Serie A, and I think this one could be very interesting. Cagliari is undefeated in their last three games while losing only one of their last six. And even though they haven't won any of their last five games against Juventus, I think that Juventus is a bit sloppy defensively right now. When playing on the road, they are conceding goals quite consistently, and they haven't been themselves for quite a while right now. Even though Juventus is the better team here, in my opinion, there's no doubt about it. I think that Cagliari has what it takes to get to the scoreboard in this one. Juventus will also be without Chesney, who is their starting goalkeeper. They will be without Moise Kean as well. And with those missing players, I think that Cagliari, when playing at home, should do well in this game. I'm not saying they're going to win. I'm not saying they're going to lose, but I think they will get to the scoreboard. So I'm going to go with both teams to score at minus 108. Sorry. And for the last pick of this video, guys, we are going to the French League One, where we have Nice hosting Lorient. In what should be very interesting matchup, in my opinion. Nice is far from a team that they were at the start of the season and in the entire first half of the season, especially defensively. And now they have won only one of their last six games. Lorient, on the other side, hasn't been much better. I gotta admit, they have been struggling a lot. They are one of the worst defensive teams in the league with 52 conceded goals already. But they are still fighting to stay in the league. And at the moment, they are, let me just open up the standings here. They are in 16th place, which is actually a promotion relegation playoff spot, but they're only 2 points away from the safe zone and Le Havre in that 15th place. Lorient right now, like I said, is not playing that well, but this is a game where they have to simply try and do something. They haven't scored a goal in three of their last four games, but when playing on the road, they have been scoring quite consistently. And like I said, Nice is no longer a good defensive team that they used to be, and they're coming into this game in a bad form. With four or five injured players that they could definitely use in this game, and because of that, I'm gonna put my bets on Lorient here to get on the scoreboard, and I'm gonna go with both teams to score at minus 114. That's it, everyone. Thank you for joining me here for your free picks for Friday. I hope you have a great day, guys. Good luck with all of your bets. And of course, stay tuned for more free picks coming up soon.